A little something about the Hofstra game before we get into our upcoming challenge. Hofstra's a very much improved football team. We played them in similar kind of weather what Tim talked about. There were times it was raining so hard you had a hard time seeing the other team on the other sideline. And it had a factor in the day. We started out a little slow, third play from scrimmage. We run a power play for first down, and lo and behold, their corner comes off and puts his helmet right on John Griffin's hands and the ball and knocks it out. And all of a sudden we had really good field position to giving them really good field position. And it went back and forth from there for a while. That was John's really only his mistake of the entire day. He ended up rushing for 140 yards. I carried it 28 times, made a couple of pass catches, and really had an outstanding afternoon for us. Another young man that had a very good play for us is Jason Vega. He had 12 tackles and 1.5 sacks, in addition to 4 pressures on the quarterback. He was like a man possessed from the outside line, backing position, and played very well. We continue to get fine play out of one of our true freshmen from Brookline. Kyle Hunt started 6 games. First play that he played on the collegiate field was in that first start. He makes an interception. That one on he makes his 3rd interception. And again, it's one of those where he's flat to the ground, about 4 feet off the ground, and makes the catch, and you can't believe that he hangs on to it, especially when it's that wet and heavy. I'm very proud of how he's rallied and played for us. Another guy that had a big afternoon for us, even though he had a shank punt that gave him the ball on the 31-yard line later on, his punting made a big difference for us, and that was Ron Conway. Some pretty big plays throughout the day. They go up on us 3-0. We get field position back a little bit. Ron punts the ball down to the half-yard line, and they proceed to drive it 95 yards. For some reason, Coach Cohen decided to go for it on 4th and 4 from the 4. They were on option play, and we execute the assignment discipline needed to take care of the option, stop them, and that energized our halftime locker room. That was done with 45 seconds to go in the half, and there was an energy, a confidence, and for the first time this season where there was a real aura of we are going to overcome whatever adversity comes our way, and that's what we proceeded to do. We go out and stop them on their first possession. We then drive the ball 83 yards, and I believe it was 10 plays. Matt Carroll, who replaced Alex Dolsky because Alex was struggling, hits Greg Abelli, who had been absent from the playmaking for us for a while because of some muscle injuries with his legs, and by gosh, it was really nice to see him back out there. Made a very clutch catch, got his foot down inside the end zone, and put us up 7-3. Defense goes 3 and out. We run 3 plays. John Griffin breaks a tackle right at the line of scrimmage, goes up and stiffs arms the safety and scores from 49 yards away. Now we're up 14-3, and it goes back and forth for a bit. They score their first possession in the 4th quarter. They choose to go for 2. We actually have the guy tackled for a loss, and he spins out of there. It's a broken play. Lo and behold, he scores a 2-point conversion. Now it's 14-11, and we exchange possessions a couple of times. We get the ball back a little over 3 minutes to go. We get a first down and are trying to run the clock out. Doesn't quite mathematically fit together, so with 5 seconds to go in the game, we call timeout. We line up in our punt formation on 4th about 14. Tell Ron Conway, you catch the cotton pick and snap, and you take off. You take off as fast as you can and get yourself out of the end zone, because if we can burn up 5 seconds, there's no way they can win. Ron Conway took off and really wouldn't have had to go out to the backside of the end zone, and we got the win 14-13. It was a very hard-fought and well-earned victory by our players, and I would say all 3 phases made a difference in the contest for us. It's only win number 2, but it sure as heck felt pretty doggone good. This week, Rhode Island. Last week we had Sean Leonard here from Rhode Island for his performance against Maine, and really is, I should say, against New Hampshire. He's a very good football player. He is the specialist at jailbreak screen that you know you better defend it, and we have spent plenty of time drilling it to ensure that he doesn't get started, because if he gets started, it's probably going to go for a lot of yards. Very, very respectful for what he does. Their quarterback is a transfer from Rutgers, Chris Paul Ntete, and I would say that early on you could tell he was a little nicked up. He's healthy now, and in Atlantic sakes, he makes a lot of plays. So we're going to have to be very sharp, keep him inside the box, not let him get out and run around, because he actually throws better when he's on the run. Very exciting offense. We'll have to have a lot of discipline to take care of the run game, and defensively, I believe right now they are plus 15 or 16 in the turnover category, so you know that they're taking it away an awful lot. They're averaging a little more than 3 takeaways a game. Ball security will be vitally important to us. They're a very good football team. It's hard to believe they've only won 1 game. It will be their Super Bowl, and by gosh, we better be ready to meet the fire, otherwise it could be a tough afternoon for us. And our guys are looking forward to it. Appreciate everyone being here all the time, and those of you that are playing, good luck. The rest of you have good luck on the recruiting team. Thanks.